Hey guys, welcome to Mataji's kitchen today, and today in my kitchen we're cooking roast chicken. First of all, you have to clean the chicken. As you can see, I have cleaned my chicken, and I have left some skin on, and make sure you run your fingers through to make sure the chicken is very clean. I usually use salt, vinegar, lemon, citric acid to wash my chicken. I usually put my chicken on chopping board to dry it off. Before roasting, I'm gonna stock my chicken, and to do that, I have blended a little bit of garlic, mixed herbs, mustard, and seasoning salt. I have put some holes on the chicken so that I can stuff it. I usually stuff it before I marinate the whole chicken. That way, the stuffing will go in first, and it won't be that messy. After stuffing my chicken, now it's time to season the whole chicken. First of all, I put some garlic, bell peppers, I love Heinz, so I'm gonna use Heinz barbecue sauce, oregano, rosemary, mint, basilka vinegar, seasoning salt, Ginger and sesame sauce. Whole grain mustard. I love whole grain mustard. I'm gonna mix now before I add some more ingredients on top. I hate to see chicken white after cooking, so I usually color my chicken with soya sauce, dark soya sauce, but don't use too much of it because it's so salty. Olive oil, now after doing all that, I'm gonna let it sit for some time before I put it in the oven. You can use any type of oil, olive oil, or butter for base before roasting your chicken. Usually, before I put the chicken in, I put some ingredients under first. I put some onions, bell peppers, sweet potatoes, and potatoes, some olives, dried tomatoes, and I'm going to use the oil from the dried tomatoes as well. Pickled onions. Black pepper. Of course, I love my herbs, so I'm going to put some more herbs in. Even though I've added some herbs, I'm going to add extra. So I'm using rosemary to give it that little bit of more flavor. Now it's time to put the chicken on top. As you can see, I've got extra onion, so I'm gonna season it a little bit and then stuff it in the chicken stomach. It doesn't have to be just onions. You can put in whatever you want to put in there. It's up to you. To prevent from burning and cook quicker, I'm gonna put some olive oil on top. Sprinkle some ginger powder. And a little bit of cinnamon, not too much. Cover it up, ready for the oven. I think I'm missing something out. What is it? Ah, bay leaves. So you have to add bay leaves to give it that aromatic scent. Okay, whilst the chicken is in the oven, let's get started with the potatoes. I have got here sweet potato, and bell peppers. I'm gonna add some red onions, garlic, balsamic vinegar, mixed herbs. I'm going to use light soya just to give it a little bit of flavor and coloring, but it's the light one and not too much of it because, as I said earlier, it can be very salty. Olive oil, black pepper, some salt. What I'm going to do now is optional. I'm going to use some of the leftover of the seasoning from the chicken, add some of it on top, mix it with it. But this is optional, like I said, you don't have to do that. My son loves cabbage, so I'm going to add some cabbage on top. Voila, it is ready. So let's go and check the chicken. Wow, that's beautiful. It is beautifully cooked, but we have so much juice there. So we're going to put it back in the oven. Now it is time to turn the chicken and back into the oven. Check it again after 30 minutes to see the color it's gonna give you. Wow, that's golden brown and I really love it now. But as you can see, like I said, there is so much juice on there. So we're gonna pour the juice in a different bowl and reserve it for another time. Like I said, nothing waste is wasted in my kitchen. Wow, isn't that beautiful? It is beautiful. I'm gonna keep that juice for another day. Look at that. That's beautiful. That's the chicken again from the oven. It's looking so beautiful. So I'm going to remove the legs now so that I'll turn the chicken again and put extra seasoning, just to give it that more like fresh flavors. After turning the chicken beautifully, now I'm going to add some more seasoning, like I said earlier on. After doing that, now we're going to put it back in the oven for the last time. Voila, out of the oven. This is how beautiful the chicken looks, and the juice is thick now, and that is beautiful. Tell me that's not beautiful. Now let's go and check the potatoes. Wow, that is beautiful. Now it's time to make the coleslaw and the salad. Now I'm gonna make some salad. Wait a minute, something is missing. Ah, coriander. I love coriander. Okay, I need my bell peppers. Now let's get started. Olives, I've got some olives. I love olives. Cherry tomatoes. Add in some bell peppers, red, celery, cabbage, carrots, coriander, cucumbers. Now let's mix and see what it looks like. Okay, now it's time to make the salad mix. I've got red onions chopped, honey, mixed herbs, black pepper, just a little bit of black pepper, some olive oil, Lee and Perry sauce. Wow, that's too much. Nah, I love it. Pinch of salt, not too much, just a little bit of salt. I love to add a little bit of olive water. That's where the olives are. So I don't know why I do that, but I do. Yum, beautiful. Now that's the salad for you. Voila, let's go to the next. Now I'm gonna make some coleslaw aside to my roast chicken. As you can see, I have got here cabbage and carrot, but I have got more cabbage than carrots. These are the stuff that I'm gonna use to do my coleslaw. Mayonnaise, I've got onions, I've got double cream, and I've got some salt here. First thing is first, before you make coleslaw, make sure you remove the excess water. So what I did was squeeze the water out of the carrot and cabbage before I get started. I'll add a little bit of salt, not too much. Add some onions, mayonnaise, mix together and add the double cream. I added a little bit of sugar as well. I love to add sugar in my food sometimes. Voila, that's my simple coleslaw done. Not too loud, not too much stuff, and garnishing is really good. So I'm putting a little bit of dry herbs. Now it's time to serve. Wow, voila, that is so beautiful. Now it's time to serve. Wow. Guys, this is it. This is the moment. Look at that. That's so beautiful. I have got here my coleslaw. Wow. And I've got some salad. And that's the roast chicken. If you like what's in my kitchen today, don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and press the bell button.